What is going on, everybody? A2 Angler here. It's an exciting day. We got ice fishing today. First time out, we're gonna meet up with Watson TV, who has challenged us to an ice fishing challenge. I'll put the rules up. I'll explain it all once I'm out there, but right now, let's get set up. We got 5 inches down here, Southeast Michigan. Let's go. Let's go. All right, spot number 1. We are at like 13 to 10 feet. There wasn't much vegetation laying down, so we're gonna go try to find some flatfish and move to like 8 foot for a bit. Wish me luck. I just had a giant come in and swipe at it. In ice fishing, it's good to move around a lot. You know, if you don't get hit a couple times, just go find something else. They're never just gonna come to you.
Right.
So you gotta move around.
They're gonna skittish off because it's usually a lot more quieter around this time of the season anyway.
That's true. We're probably the first noise they've heard in a while.
Yeah.
So find the school and then stay on them.
Pop a couple holes.
If you find a school, stay with the school because the school will come back. But it's finding the school that's tough. Ton of patience. That's what it's all about. Just have patience. I'm in the right area. I've seen fish before. I know fish are here. About 10 to 12 feet off your flat. It's just about waiting until they roam into you. You can't pop holes and fish every area. So at some point, you gotta just hunker down and sit for a little bit. Give it a good while. When you're first looking for them, you're popping holes left and right, checking holes, dropping down, seeing what's there. But you know, after a while and after you've done that, we didn't find them in 8, we didn't find them in 10, we didn't find them in 20. We've seen a few things, we've had a few swipes, but there's no rhyme or reason right now to it. And so you just move around or bunker down, really. He's here. He's looking. Definitely curious about it. He's gone now. Coming back for it, I think. He's just thinking. I thought him hit it just ever so slightly, nipped at it. Not sure what he was. It's about a foot long. So that's what I mean. Like I started getting frustrated hole hopping, so I decided just to sit and stay at a spot. And a fish came in and took a swipe at it. So that's a valuable lesson too. Is like I've been spending 2 or 3 hours popping holes and moving around, and that's okay. I think to get the depth understanding. You know, try to figure out where fish may be. But once you have the information, okay, they're not deep, they're not really shallow, they do really seem to be roaming right now, then alright, I'm gonna go pick a depth, sit there for a while my buddy's doing something else. So I keep that in mind too. The tactics are different. It's not like being in a kayak where you can just simply change depths and go cast. Well, we haven't had any luck. I've been out here for about 5 hours without a single bite. I've had 2 fish come up to look at it, but no takers. Chad had to go, so the morale is quite low. We got a lot done in terms of like making sure we had everything we needed for the season, but man, I'm pissed off. Well, been out here about 5 hours, 5.5 hours, with very little luck. really gotta fix this. I mean, nothing's really working here. It's not how I wanted things to go. This is not how I thought it would be. I've had maybe one walleye, maybe. Take a look at it. Other than that, man, there's nothing doing today. And that's how it is sometimes. I thought I'd wait for a bite window. I thought they'd come back. And they didn't. I mean, there's not even really bait fish in the area. See no clouds of bait, no clouds of bluegill, no real sign of life. My best bet is just banging the bottom and hoping something comes along that's curious. Got it. Better fish. Nice head shakes on him. Oh man. What is it? Bite. Oh. Boy, did this take a long time to get that pike. Oh man, that took quite a while to get that pike there. But I don't know if this counts as winning the challenge. 6.5 hours for a pike. But it's the first ice fish of the year. And he deserves a picture. Let's get him back. That took way too long. But it's the first ice fish of the year, so patience pays off. Who knows? Oh, save the video. First ice fish, 6.5 hours. That's why you do it right there. You fight your mentality, you know, push through. I saw him come from far away. He was interested and he bit. Caught him right in the beak too. First ice fish 2025. Technically the challenge is over, but I mean, what's the lesson? The lesson is hop around as much as you can, try to figure it out. If you can't, sit and wait for one and just be really patient. That little pike is going to give me a lot of confidence to know that if there's a pike in the area, that's one of the apex predators right now. So if there's pike in the area, that means it could very well be more fish here. Color change, we did color change. We color changed to pink. We've been using very natural see-through colors all day, and maybe it's with the ice cover, it's much darker down there. I don't have much GoPro juice left. I don't have much juice left myself, but we're just gonna keep fishing until they're all gone. You know, I've been complaining most of the day, but when I think about it, you know, it's a little bit different tactics when you're on the ice. You can't just boat over and cast on stuff, you know. So what did we do? We broke it down. We started on a point, started shallow on the point, went deep on the point, came to a flat, then went into a creek channel, and then went to the deep hole, then went up shallow again. And you know, I had seen a couple fish here in the 8 to 10 foot range. I missed that guy earlier, so I said, hey, if I'm gonna sit anywhere, you know, like I was saying before, like move around, but then decide to sit somewhere, pick somewhere. Because we were doing that strategy, and I saw a fish in 8 to 10, I've come back to the 8 to 10 and said, hey, if I have 2 hours left, that's where I'm going to spend my time. And because I did that, I had success. So, you know, it may look like one fish, it may look like nothing, but what it is tactically breaking down a lake, even though you're on the ice, thinking about where fish will be, what they're going to be on, even though there's ice, even though there's snow over the ice. These fish are doing and behaving in relatively similar ways. I'm sure there are differences and nuances in the patterns. I haven't fished that long on the ice to know them. But we broke the lake down kind of like how I always would have. Start on the points, go to the flats, try the deep areas. And so, yeah, I think that's the lesson here. And if one fish is all I get, hopefully you see the benefits in me spending my entire Saturday to try to teach you something. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that right now. I'm gonna hope for one more fish here. I would like a panfish or a bass, but I'll take a pike all day, every day. First ice fish of the year. Let's go.